Hi viewers, welcome to NCKHUB. If you like our videos, kindly do subscribe and follow us. Thank you.
Today we are going to discuss about Amazon S3. Amazon S3, it is an object storage device. Many of the companies being using Amazon S3 as a cloud storage. This cloud storage provides high amount of security, availability, and performance in multiple regions where users can access and customers can use and deploy their objects. So it is highly available in terms of millions of customers. They are having the data where they want to store, manage, analyze, and protect their data. So to use all this to manage millions of data, using S3 now. Most of the companies are being using S3, and it is 100% reliable, sustainable, and lakhs of objects you can do easily, move, organize easily, cost optimized service. And this provides completely each and every organization and a complete analyzing data and easily configurable, which provides all public blocking access with high amount of security. And also it can easily analyze and tune access, easily organize in Gen AI, artificial intelligence, DevOps, multiple platforms where it can do sustain with cloud native applications, mobile applications, and many more. Story of Amazon S3 is it is an highly scalable, data available, security and performance object storage device. It provides high amount of features in terms of public access. If any user wants to access your data, which is there in same application or different application, one to different or one to many applications, easily we can do provide IAM policies with proper accessing policies. And we have easily available access points. If you have multiple operations to perform, batch, block, public access, and multiple things, we can do organize, cost optimization, metadata. We can do mount the existing storage to the on-premise server or cloud server. And this is easily be integrated with all the development languages where we do use and integrate this with serverless architecture, that is with Lambda. We can do store our client data with high amount of security by blocking the public access, server side encryption, and setting the different types of encryptions which are available and easily being provided by Amazon. It has a good number of storage classes which works with Glacier, Express1, Intelligent Tiering, and many more. Initially, Amazon provides for a free tier account 5 GB of data. So then after that one, the free tier expires, it will be chargeable. But the charging is also very less, and the pricing goes object level based. Whatever the usage the customer or the end user is using, example, loading their data of documents or images or videos or public sharing files, depending upon the object storage, Amazon will charge starting from TB sites, which starts at a different pricing codes. We can go depending upon our storage object available tables, bucket sizes, and data which we are using. And for this, if we are interested, we can try to connect with Amazon team as well, where sales team we can do get in contact and they will be providing us all the details by connecting with the end user without any charge. They will easily understand us how to get the price dealing. So this is the pricing calculator where we can do use for Amazon to calculate the S3. For this, we have multiple storage classes where we can do define our actual estimation and we can do calculate depending upon the usage. We have to select what are the services being used and which region we are using. based upon that, we will get the total amount of storage as well. So if we can see here, here is the list of services what we are planning to use, that we can do select, and accordingly we have to select what is the purpose of usage. S3 standard, S3 management and insights, S3 tiring, S3 object, S3 grants, instant, deep archive, and what type of usage in terms of GB per month or TB per month, terabytes per month. You want to put the data, copy the data, or list the data according to the requirements. You can do select your amount of requests being called. In this way, we can do get a code as well. So before getting understanding of all these details, let's have a quick look at a easy bucket understanding. So this is the NCK Hub bucket, which I have created dev-nck-hub-logs. So for this one, we have a document. So this will be our documents. So if you can see, depending upon the storage, today we have uploaded this with June 22nd date. Each file size, depending upon the bucket, the storage class, it is available is standard. So likewise, we have other classes as well. Storage classes, tiring, glacier, and many more. So before understanding all this, just have a look at all the properties of the bucket and also the objects, what it contains. It contains about a region and a URI, which is a Amazon resource name as well along with this one. If we can get into the bucket, these are the properties of the bucket where it provides inside the properties. If we have a backup, those we can do enable with bucket versioning. Before going into that deep, I am going to give a understanding in a high level to understand about S3, which we have discussed in the starting of this video. Here we have encryption. This encryption secures our bucket data of the client or our purpose of personal data. It can be easily secured in terms of server-side encryption. If you can see, currently it is there with server-side encryption. Likewise, if you want dual or extra key management service, you can create your own key and it should not be hacked by the ethical hackers or outside any hacking units. We can do secure by encrypting our buckets, and our customer or our own data can be encrypted and saved with a default encryption. So if any user has been unknowingly created the bucket, we have to edit the policies and accordingly we can do change the encryption level as well. If you can see, this is server-side encryption S3, likewise KMS and also dual level layer. This way we can do enable and secure the buckets. And similarly, the objects or the bucket storage which we have created for the bucket, it will be having a logging as well. How the monitoring is going to be happened? Is the bucket live or dead, or is it deleted or not? We can do easily get the tracking from server access logging. And if we need any notifications, we can do create notifications as well. If the objects needs to be logged, for example, if a user unexpectedly deleted the objects, so this object log protects in such a way that not to delete those objects, it will be secured without any deletion. Before another user accidentally deletes it, this object locking, if we do enable this, by enabling this, it will do allow objects to be locked. Accidentally, also the objects won't be deleted and it will be secured and saved. Object lock configuration is required in bucket details. After bucket creation to the project, objects in this bucket from being overwritten or deletion. It helps in such a way that not to be deleted and overwritten. So this way it will be helpful. And similarly, if we can go to the permissions for the bucket, we can do block all the public access. In terms of if we block the public access, there will be no end user or outside users won't be able to access our bucket. If you are working for your project and you want to save your customer data, you can securely save your data in terms of saving the bucket data by not allowing the outsiders. For this, you have to create certain IAM roles as well. If you can see currently the bucket policy, it is empty. If we want to make it available only in the project level or for the application which you are working or customer you are working, that customer only needs to access. You have to create and manage this in a highly secured way of managing the bucket policies with proper IAM policies and roles, where we will be creating here IAM roles, which user needs to access, which user can be allowed from same AWS account or a different AWS account also. We can do manage the bucket policies in this block of bucket policies. Similarly, you can do manage the access control list, whatever the user it might be, bucket owner or other public users who can access the objects, who can write the objects, we can do create. And similarly, cross-origin resource sharing. If we have resource needs to be shared among our application, then this needs to be edited. You have to click on edit and you have to write a policy here with a JSON. Automatically, your objects among the different cross-account resource sharing can be enabled with respect to the JSON which you have created. Now more if we get into the deep, this will be the metrics, total bucket size and total number of objects which are available, easily be available. If you want to manage your life cycle rules, we have an interview question as well in Amazon S3. What are the life cycle configurations? What are the rules? Usually we can do create our life cycle for the bucket. We can do create certain rules. How many days the objects can live? How many days the objects can delete? So what is the minimum size of the bucket, object size, and maximum size? All this we can do enable. So if we can create an object storage, how many current versions of actions needs to be performed, or the objects needs to be deleted, expired after the object deleted. So this way we have certain objects which are required or which are not required. If those are can be deleted after 30 days or 7 days, we can do manage the versioning of the objects by changing the number of dates. This way, if you can enable the non-concurrent versions of the objects between storage, this will completely change your storage classes. If there is a intelligent tiering or which can store for 90 days, 30 days, or no minimum storage, depending upon your actual use case, you can do save your objects for long live and 180 days, 90 days also. Depending upon your requirement, you need to add your number of required days and you have to save your objects. So current version, if it is no actions defined, objects become non-concurrent. From day 0 to day 30, it is going to be 0 non-concurrent actions will be written. All the non-concurrent versions of the standard will be deleted after the 30 days. Similarly, intelligent tiring. So this will be having no minimum storage. The other Glacier instant retrieval, Glacier deep archive. These we will be discussing all these in our upcoming sessions. More about S3. So this is basically about understanding about S3, what is S3 and how does S3 works and what does internally a S3 bucket contains. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, you can give a thumbs up and encourage us for more videos.